Hello everyone and welcome to today's demo. Today we're going to be talking about default security groups that are deployed for your VPC. Every time you create a VPC, it automatically comes with a default security group. And if you don't specify a different security group when you launch an instance, the instance is associated with that default security group. So as you can understand from that kind of methodology, it's really important that we audit our security groups to make sure that they are appropriately secured in our environment. So to do this, we're going to log into the AWS Management Console, and we're going to go take a look at the default security groups that are created for an example VPC. So when you log in, you're going to click on EC2. Then you're going to go to Security Groups. And as you can see here, I have a couple different VPCs created, and each VPC has a default security group, as you can see here, created. Now, an important thing to note is that you can't delete the default security groups. Amazon will block you from deleting that group, but you can modify them. So we're going to go take a look at a default security group and see what rules are created when they are initially set up. So as you can see, this default security group has this specific rule set on the inbound side. All traffic on all protocols for all port ranges from the source of this VPC, or for this security group, I mean. So what does that mean? This means it allows all inbound traffic from network interfaces and their associated instances that are assigned to the same security group. So basically, anything that has this associated security group attached, it's going to allow all traffic from. Now, as you can kind of surmise from this could potentially lead to a problem. So we want to make sure that we edit the security group rules to appropriately restrict traffic, so that if by an unintended consequence someone launches an instance and it gets attached to the default security group, it still has some appropriate security group rules in there. So how will we do that? So you could do it one of two ways. You could create a TCP rule and then specify what that security group is going to do. So we're going to say custom TPC. We're going to say the only thing that it's going to allow is, we'll say port 80. And we're going to say that it's going to only allow port 80 for traffic from this particular security group. So whatever the case may be, you can create custom rule sets for the security group so that only those specific rule sets are in place. We don't want to leave the default all in there, because that is a little bit overly permissive for the security group. So we want to make sure that any instances that are attached to the security group are appropriately secured if they do get deployed in the security group. All right, everyone, thank you for viewing this demo and have a great day.